Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. We have just defeated a corruptor who manages to take control of other machines and make them fight at its side. What the Nora refer to as a demon. We managed to figure out what part it was of the corruptor that allowed it to take control and take it, but we need to test it on another machine to be sure. So Teb has suggested that we use it on a strider, because we're heading to the gates of the Sacred Land anyway. So why not? And there's lots of striders between here and there, so why not use it on one of them? So without any further ado, let's go. All right. Well, I'm going to claim some of my prizes. Because I defeated many machines.
Saving these for the trail?
And I used many healing items. I was trying to take down the corruptor with arrows, and turns out you just need to make it vulnerable with arrows, then use melee attacks.
Spreading across the land. Now the valleys sealed off.
Give me Nike.
I need to test this device. See what it can do.
Test the override device on a machine. I can do that. First, to the merchant. I gotta sell all my resources that are not for not for crafting. And I forgot to see what the merchant had available to buy. Huh. Now, if I recall correctly, in terms of outfits, yeah, there's only the outcast and the Nora Brave. Nora Brave doesn't actually give me anything, it just has a modifiable slot, so I think it's time to buy an outfit. What do I want? I think I'm gonna go with the Survivor Light for right now. Elemental protection and a modification slot. Yeah, let's go for that one. We'll equip it. Of course, gotta get the free sample box, because every merchant has one. And special items, I got a power cell. Now, of course, I gotta check to see if they're... Oh, Ancient Armory, level 25. Yeah, I am not level 25. What am I? I am... I don't know. I am level 8. Yes. Yeah, definitely not level 25. But I do have some points to spend, so increase the time a machine will spend overridden by 50%. Yeah, that's probably a very useful thing. Indefinitely, and calls a new overridden mount if no mount is available. Alright, so let's try that. But first I need to boost up my healing. So... because yeah, definitely could have used some faster healing sometimes. Further reduces your visibility to enemies while crouching. Not so important right now. What is this one? Time slows while aiming during a jump or slide. And I think I'm going to go for the combat override. There we go. And notebook, we got a new entry in the machine catalog. The grazer generally flees when spooked, capable of gouging attack with its horns before running. It's like a giraffe deer. Corrupted machine. Corrupted machines are more powerful and aggressive than their original forms, making for extremely dangerous opponents. Yeah, I know. Alright, I'm actually going to quickly go into crafting and see if I can increase my resources satchel. I need more rich meat. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, not a problem. Hey, rich meat. That's just what I needed. Bony meat, not really what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Don't know what I just killed, but it was a thing. Oh, it was a fox. Fatty meat and bony meat. Some scrappers over there. I want to get in with them right now.
And there's the rain.
No rich meat there. Never shot a salmon before. Now I have. Hey, salmon is rich meat. Yay! Fatty meat. Not the rich meat I was looking for. Some striders over there, but I don't need them. I need meat. Try this boar. Rich meat, yay! So that means I can craft the larger resource satchel. So now, the next resource satchel, I need 2 boar bones, but I don't need that right now. Outfit satchel, yep, I can upgrade that. Twice. Weapon satchel, I can upgrade twice. Modification satchel, again, I can do.
Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
So approach undetected and then hit triangle when prompted. Okay.
Nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes! Come on, come on. It worked! It's not hostile. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it. Yeah! 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 Ride!
We are riding a machine horse. That's kind of awesome.
This strider is fast! This beats walking. I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
That's not good.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. And word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Cool, you can call him out. New main quest. Alright. Campfire discovered. I bet it's this one right here.
May the goddess protect.
Quick travel's always nice. Alright, so let's take a look at the quest log. You got a secret at the gates of the War Chief's trail. Level 7, level 12. And if I recall correctly, I am level 8. Yes, I am. Alright. Ancient Armory, level 25. Tutorial Tripcaster, level 8. I think maybe not this video, but soon. Go to the massacre site where the Nora War Party was ambushed. That is definitely going to be my next one. And where am I? And what do I have to do? Let's see. The massacre site, ancient armory, find a use for the power cell. That's level 25. I have no idea what this thing is. I'm really curious about these ruins. So... because they've been there the whole time. Oh, a local map. Interesting. I think this must be... this must be the ruins I fell into as a child. First thing I want to do is I want to check this out, see what that is. So let's head on over there.
My whole life. All of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger, but also more dangerous.
This person has a quest for me. Before I do that, though, let's craft some more of these arrows.
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Cren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and Forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keeper's up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd be better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said, All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Cren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Alright, well that's interesting. Which tells me that's probably what that is the hunting grounds.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
I used up a whole bunch of ridgewood, crafting a bunch of things. Hey, some dummies. Let's talk to the keeper and see what he has to say.
I spoke to Cren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Cren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Carja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora. Pick one of these trials and I'll explain it.
I'll do the trials a bit later.
I have to go.
I'll be here if you decide to come back.
You know, since we are at the half-hour mark, and I imagine those will take a little while. So I am going to call an end to the episode there. We are now out in the wide open world, and it is getting more and more interesting as time goes on. So, you know the drill, somewhere around here there will be a link to the next video. I hope to see you there.